Hello my dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. Today is a candle wax reading and let's see what's going to come. Maybe I'm gonna ask about the energy in general, is there's like some kind of messages for you, and I'm literally gonna be asking like your dark side, your inner magic that is still sleeping, something that you still should work on. So I'm going to be concentrating on something that you are ignoring in your life, maybe your gifts, abilities, or people, like anything that's going to come in regards of helping you on your path and your journey. And I will be using silver candle because for me it connects the most to the moon, and we are like talking about darkness here, so I think it's perfect match. Actually, if you want, if you have time, like let me know in the comment sections, if comment section, if you have like any questions in regards of like magic, witchcraft, demonology, darkness in general. That could be like interesting topics to discuss and share with me and others. How did you find your darkness? How did you find your path? And like literally share anything that you feel like sharing today. And I want to say that the first thing I actually see in here is like a sun symbol, like a sun in my candle wax. I think you need to concentrate now on your health. That's something that you're ignoring. Like for me, sun always represents physical strength and physical health and the physical aspect of our bodies. I feel like you've been concentrating a lot on your spiritual growth, but you started neglecting your physical body. And that's the first message that's coming to me, like see what's happening there, because interestingly enough the candle stopped. Like if you don't pay attention to your body now, in the future it might come back to you with like a lot of problems. So it's like perfect timing for you to see what's happening there and like to dedicate some time to your like physical well-being. For some of you, it could be like a diet. For some of you, it could be exercising. For some of you, it could be just like going to a doctor. If you had an appointment and you skipped or missed it, it's like you have to take the appointment again. It's like a warning that something might be off with your physical body. Interesting shape, like black and white together. I feel you're very balanced, but it's also showing me that you're kind of scared of your own darkness, of this power that you have. And even though it's growing inside of you and you're acknowledging it, I feel you're still trying to escape. You have this kind of ideas that your power is some kind of like evil force, like evil source. So subconsciously you're trying to run away from your own darkness and your own inner power. I think sometimes you guys ask me about how to feel this power, what it is, this power I'm talking about all the time. And this power is realization. Like this moment comes in your life and you realize that you're special. You may be, even if it sounds selfish, but at the moment you realize maybe you're better than any person you've ever met or people around you. Maybe you don't deserve like a lot of like people that call themselves your friends or family. Maybe you are supposed to be like separated from them. There is this feelings that you have inside, like there's something growing inside of you, like something like super special, and you feel it, you sense it. And maybe it's hard for you to acknowledge because this like it's very selfish to say like I'm better than others, but that's what I mean by power. It's like there's something in you and you cannot avoid it and you cannot explain it, but it's like beautiful. It's beautiful darkness and it's growing inside of you, and you acknowledge it, but you don't know how to make sense of it or how to use it. And this is the power. It's like something that makes you special, something that makes you unique and mysterious, I would say. The reason why you sense it or feel it, it's because you have supernatural gifts and abilities. And my candle wax, like the candle keeps stopping all the time because I think maybe it's like something something you need to hear or acknowledge. You know, we think like when we go to this spiritual channels like my channel, and if you read comment section, and of course you would read comment section, like who wouldn't, right? And all of these people claiming, oh, I'm seeing this, like I'm working with like Lucifer, I'm working with this, and I'm already like so magical and powerful. And you might be sitting in your room and thinking, but like I don't do anything, like I don't do these crazy things that other people are claiming. But you are drawn to all of this occult and supernatural. You're drawn to like witchcraft, you're drawn to like demons, darkness. You're fascinated by ancient gods, and yet you don't do anything crazy, you don't do anything special, you don't do a lot of things that other people are claiming to do. So I want to tell you this: a lot of people that claiming a lot of things actually in fact might be not doing anything. A lot of people who actually practice and do and achieve a lot of things in the future, they might be sitting like you in their own rooms and like going through exactly the same ideas and thoughts in their minds. You know, once I was sitting in my room also like going through comments and thinking why I can't like do these crazy things, you know. So the good thing that you're already questioning and you're wondering about all of this, and you are thinking about all of this, and you're surrounding yourself with like knowledge every day, you're learning something, or like watching videos dedicated to occult knowledge. And that's the beginning. Everyone started somewhere. Like no one was born like amazing witch or mage. Everyone had to go through a lot of things in their life, and a lot of sacrifices and a lot of hardships in order to become who they are. So if you are at the beginning of your journey, and I'm actually looking at this candle wax, that's the message that's coming to me. If you are in the beginning, if you're questioning, if you think that you're not good enough, my message here that you are good enough, you are amazing, you're better than you think, and you are more powerful and unique than you think. And don't be scared to follow your path, to follow this personal legend that you have, like your own calling, your own inner witch that's like calling for action, and just start your journey. You know, the results, the goal, the destination is not as important as the road itself. Like the path that you're taking is the most magnificent thing in your life. This is the journey to you becoming who you are. Don't be scared practicing, don't be scared making mistakes, don't be scared doing something silly, don't be scared that there are no results. Sometimes it takes time. Like no one was lucky enough to achieve a lot of things overnight. Everyone struggled, everyone spent hours, like months, years on their craft in order to become who they are. So sometimes when something comes hard to you, like knowledge, like invoking spirits, if you've been like working with demons for years and you still don't hear them or don't see them, don't give up. You are on the right path. Everything will be open to you, and everything will come when the right time comes. You know, if something is not happening in your life at the moment, or you are not satisfied in your life at the moment, it's maybe because if you achieve the things that you dream of, you're not going to enjoy them. They might come with the price that you are not willing to pay yet, or those dreams that you have are not even supposed to be in your life. So don't be scared to give yourself more time. Don't be scared to wait more. Be patient. That's the message from this candle wax. Especially you guys are watching. You are all gifted. You are all special. All of you have supernatural abilities beyond your understanding, and never give up. The moment you give up, you kind of declare to the universe that you don't accept the gifts that are given to you. So if you keep going, regardless how it's gonna be, even if it's hard, even if it's still failure after failure, one day the door is gonna be unlocked. It's just a matter of time. Just keep going. You know, the key to life is to fall 7 times and to get up 8. Like the more you experience like failure and hardships, the more you learn from it, and the better you will become. I also sense that you are concentrating your energy on something wrong at the moment. You're probably trying to achieve some kind of like goal in your life or dream in your life, and the reason it's not happening is actually because you are looking at it from the wrong direction. You have to ask someone for for an advice on your specific situation, someone who can look at it with fresh eyes and give you like fresh perspective, because you've been wanting it or working on this for such a long time, you kind of lost the vision for it, you know. So ask for advice from a person who really doesn't care about like the outcome of your dream. So someone who is not like involved, not your family, not your friends, no one who the people who care about you, they're always gonna say something that you wanna hear. So ask someone like a stranger or like random person, maybe someone at work. Ask them about opinion and see like fresh perspective from a person who's actually not interested in your idea that you're sharing. I also see there is like some kind of new move, like money involved, or unexpected money, or money coming from some kind of source that you didn't even like was working much, like didn't put your energy much. So it's definitely not coming from work, from something on a side. So when they come, like accept the money. I see good news, and I see if you are struggling with some kind of paperwork, it's gonna be resolved like any minute now. For those of you who are trying to get like visa to go to another country, or it could be like vacation, but it's also more like visa for living abroad. So if you want to immigrate somewhere, like good news are coming. Before October, you're supposed to move. I also see like the end of the cycle, like something's gonna end, especially when it comes to relationship, career. If you've been thinking about like changing your work, this is good timing to do so. Someone's supposed to come in your life, like a guide or teacher, someone who's supposed to guide you. Person might be not your typical type of person, so when they come, like make sure that you accept them with your open heart. Like most unusual guy, definitely different age than you, different like background, so very unusual, very unexpected kind of like help. So interesting. I see that there is no obstacles on your path. The road is very clear. You really know where you're going, and I really like it, because you're supposed to achieve your goals. You're supposed to become who you truly think you are. I would say dedicate a lot of time to your own practice. It's a very good time in your life when you have ability to actually practice daily. So practice different things. Don't give up, and don't expect a lot. You know, when you put a lot of expectations, when they don't come, you kind of like cancel all the progress that you do. So don't expect anything, be open-minded, and because of that, like amazing things are gonna come, and you will actually achieve more results if you don't expect anything. I think that's all that I want to share with you today. I hope the reading resonated with you, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your comments, for your time and energy, and I'll see you in the next video.